What's going on, guys? What's going on? We're going live here soon. Just wait for a couple people to get on, hop on, and then we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to talk about some concealed carry stuff that we have available. Um, well, we have them in the description, and then we're also going to have them tagged. So I'll talk about a lot of them once more people get on. But one of them we have here is a chest pack, and then we're also going to talk about the fanny pack. This one was sent over to us, and we'll go ahead and talk about the sponsor here shortly, and we'll mention the sponsor here as soon as more people get on. We will talk about the sponsor and talk about the equipment, how long they've been a sponsor, and all that good stuff. Yeah, just give it about another. Usually people don't start coming on to about 3 minutes in. That's what I've noticed. Every now and again, I'll get one around 1 minute, 2 minutes. But most people start coming on around the 3-minute mark. So I'll be getting up to check the questions if you guys have any questions, or if you guys are just chatting with me back and forth. I will be getting up occasionally to check the chats. And yeah, if you appreciate this content, please give it a like, please share, please subscribe. It goes a long way for the channel, helps me out tremendously as well. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna be going over some concealed carry packs. We have one here that a sponsor has sent over to us. This one is not sponsored. I actually paid full price for this one. And we're gonna be talking about both of these here soon. Give it a couple more minutes, let a couple more people hop on. For those of you guys who are already on here, we have two concealed carry packs that we're going to talk about. This one is one that I bought myself, not sponsored. And then this one is a sponsor. This sponsor has been on the channel, sponsored the channel for over a year now. So we're going to go over both of those. I'll be walking back and forth to answer any of you guys' questions. It can be related to this, can be something totally different. Doesn't matter. Just here to answer some questions about this, and then chat it up with you guys if you have anything you want to talk about. Yeah, so you'll be seeing me get up back and forth, and go ahead and demonstrate, talk about the materials and all of that good stuff as well. So let's check where we are on the chat real quick. We're at 32. Cool. All right, drop it down where you guys are from, where you guys watching from. Are any of you guys from Texas? Anyone outside of out of Texas? I know in Texas we have a lot of concealed carry people, so I'm assuming this is mainly a lot of Texas people too, but I could be wrong. We'll see where everyone's from. We just did a live stream earlier at the lake. We had people from California, Oklahoma, San Antonio, and where else? Castroville. A lot of Texas people too. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. It's 4:26. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. So, Aflan, good. Hey, how's it going, Aflan? Tennessee, caveman. Appreciate the support. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It goes a long way for the channel, especially when it comes to like content like this, when it comes about like concealed carry or anything with firearms. They get censored a little bit more, so the more you guys like, the more you guys share, it goes a long way, because let's be honest, that stuff's not really getting pushed a whole lot anymore. So, all right, so first one we're going to talk about is our sponsor, which is Cedric from CV Life. He's been on a sponsor on this channel for over a year now, and he sent me a beautiful, beautiful fanny pack. So when we travel a lot, I usually take fanny packs. I don't take any kind of like firearm with me, but I do take the fanny packs. They're just easier, and this way I'm less likely to get pickpocketed. So that way I can have all my money here in front of me, instead of worrying about somebody reaching behind and picking out my wallet or random stuff. But this one in particular is different because we have a pistol inside. And I will put this thing on and show you guys what it looks like. So Nula, Nola, however you want to pronounce it, is a sister company to CV Life. And all the bags I'm going to be talking about are either tagged in the shopping carts, or you can find the exact product that I have here in the description. The ones that are tagged, similar products, just at more affordable prices. The ones that I have here are actually the actual products that are in the description, and those are a little bit more expensive. They're a little bit nicer materials, but the other ones are like a cheaper option. So in the description is the actual what I have here. the things that are tagged on your little screen are cheaper alternatives. So I give everyone options, right? Okay, let's check the chats real quick again before we get into it. And I am trying to read. Caveman, I always sub to channels, but YouTube likes to shadow. Yeah, they do, man. Fisher, how's it going? Appreciate you tuning on. I have 2 channels. Awesome. Zippy, welcome, welcome, welcome. I've never had a fanny pack. I never went to college. Fisher, I subscribed to a pro. Nice, nice, nice. Giorgio, welcome to the live. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So again, like I said, you got it right. Like YouTube sometimes will shadow ban any kind of channels that are talking about firearms. So that's why I appreciate it when you guys like and do all that good stuff. It helps out the algorithm because let's be honest, any kind of firearm videos don't really get pushed a whole lot. But okay, so this one we have here, it's a fanny pack. Again, I'm gonna be honest, I thought fanny packs were kind of gay, to be honest. I don't really like fanny packs. But until we started traveling, then I realized it's kind of a good idea to have fanny packs because especially when you're in large areas where there's a lot of people, you're bumping into people sometimes. Someone can easily pickpocket my pockets and I would never freaking know. But here it's a lot harder because everything's in front of me. So for that reason, I've started using fanny packs a little bit more. I've never been a fan of them, to be honest with you, but now that I'm traveling a little bit more, I actually do use them. But anyways, back to this one. So this one, we actually have a Smith & Wesson 40 in here, shield. It is already strapped in. So this is probably going to be like the largest pistol that you'll be able to keep in here because this is already pushing at the top of the zippers here. We'll zip it up so that way you guys can see it. But this is pretty much the biggest as far as like a compact pistol you can probably keep in here. But you can't tell it's empty other than the pistol. But I mean, you can't really tell that there's a pistol in there. Again, so everyone has a gun. That's why there's a little saying that's why everyone's so friendly here in Texas, is because everyone's carrying. That's for any of you guys who are out of state or out of the country, that's like a little funny saying, is that's why everyone's so friendly, is because everyone's carrying a gun. So anyways, we have a small shield here. It's chambered in 40, but it fits really well. So this thing is like a harder plastic on the back. It's a harder plastic. It doesn't feel like it's poking you. I believe that's the reason why they made it a little bit harder in the back, so that way you can't feel the pistol. It does have 2 loops here, 2 little D loops for whatever you want to add onto here. And there is a little ring in here, also maybe some keys or something. Also, there's plenty of room in case you do plan on taking extra magazines or clips with you guys. Whatever you're going to be using for, you can also use it for hunting. I know a lot of people who put their phones in here and also their pistol, and then mini rounds in here as well. This is also good for like dove hunting. If you like to carry shells with you, you can carry some shells in here too. This little pocket's pretty big, and it does have a zipper as well. There's also a zipper in here that has little breathable holes in here. It's pretty big, plenty of room for shells, or like I said, if you're going to be traveling, not a bad idea. Let me check on the chats real quick, see if you guys have any questions. Giorgio, what's going on, Giorgio? What's your EDC? I do not know what EDC stands for, but let me know for sure. Fisher, fanny packs are really compact. This looks good. Yeah, it's actually very, very compact. Fisher, no one can steal from you with that. Yep. If you made it from this, I'm proud of you. Yes, yes, yes. Alrighty, yeah. Yeah, same thing, like I said, it makes it harder for people to steal from you here. We're planning on going to like Egypt and stuff like that as well. Unfortunately, Egypt is known for having a lot of pickpocketers. So for me, having a fanny pack is just easier. If somebody's gonna steal, like I'll be able to hopefully see their hands coming in here, like what the hell are they doing? But anyways, so this little pocket here, it's a small little pocket, no other pockets inside, but it is a decent little size for what it is. Again, super nice, compact little fanny pack. No one would ever know that I'm carrying in here. I can go on a run and I'd be fine. It doesn't move a whole lot. The little Velcro strap that it does come with is, which I guess I'll show you guys. put this guy down. So the Velcro strap, it's not bad. It feels pretty solid. It doesn't feel like it's going to be moving around. That's me pulling on it, tugging on it. It feels good. Now, we're going to go ahead and take this guy off, and we're going to go ahead and talk about our other pack here. But again, good materials for the money. It's not a super expensive pack, but it's also priced not super expensive either. But again, I did leave other options for those of you guys who maybe don't want to pay too much money when a cheaper option. There's two options that I have listed there. But this thing does get really big also. I had to make it to the smallest just to fit it on me. So if you are bigger, you do have a lot of room to maneuver this, because this one's doubled up, and then you still have all this strap too. So it goes a long ways. It'll probably get up to like 50 something inches if you needed it. So the next one, this is one that I run with. This is not a sponsored pack. This is actually one that I did pay full price for. I did pay over $70 for this pack, which is expensive in my opinion, but I did like the quality of it. And the reason I was willing to pay 70 bucks for it is because it's comfortable and I run with this thing and I don't want to be getting scratched and cut up from a cheaper pack. So that's the reason I did go ahead and put a little bit of money into this thing. It does come with a 1 liter hydration pack. I took it out. I have it drying because I don't like to leave it in there because then it starts to smell. But I have it drying. It does have it here. The little water deal goes in here by itself, and then it comes over and clips into here. And yeah, you can drink your water when you're running. Now, I wasn't just bringing this up for running. So for me, I like to carry my phone and everything out of my pockets, especially when I'm hiking in in the Colorado area, when I'm having to go up and down canyons. I feel like the phone, because I have a big Samsung phone, I feel like it restricts my legs and my movements. God forbid something chases me. I need to be able to move and run as fast as I can. I feel like all this stuff in my pockets is in the way. So I like to keep everything in a chest pack. I like to keep it on my body, but in a chest pack. That includes the pistol, that includes my phone, everything in here. And we'll get to where you can put the pistol on this one here shortly. But that's how I prefer to hunt. It makes me feel more comfortable, it makes me feel more capable. In case, God forbid, something happens, I can move faster without having to be restricted by a bunch of crap in my pockets. So that's the reason I like these types of packs. Now they do come in different, obviously this is my running one, but this is one that you know, you can get in a camouflage and it's perfect for hunting. Now to quickly talk about some of the stuff it comes with. So it comes with this little window. And the reason I liked it for running is because of this. I can live stream my runs for everyone to watch. And then I can also roll this down and text and type and talk to people on the chat on the little clear window. So that's why I got this one. Obviously you can see my sweat, it's nasty. Hasn't dried off yet, but yeah. Let me check the chats real quick. See what everyone is. My EDC, yeah, 9 mil SAR 9, nice. Every deck carry, yes, gotcha. Sean, thank you for that. Trenton, okay, Grandma. Kate, stolen Valor. I'm not sure what that means, but sure. Trenton in the white media. Gotcha. Alrighty, guys. Appreciate y'all. So, anyways, back to the pack. So in here, the only thing I wish it did have was like clips, so that I can just unclip this. This one you just have to kind of throw it over, which I will demonstrate that real quickly. So you throw this over, and I have it tightened up pretty good. And then the only thing that I didn't notice until later was that you can actually hide the straps in here. There's like a little gap, because these little flaps were annoying the crap out of me when I was running. They're like it was just getting annoying, but I found out that you can actually tuck them away. So that was the only complaint I had when I first got it, but other than that, they've been good. So to quickly talk about the concealed carry, there's two pockets. There's a pocket in here, and then there's a pocket in here. Now it kind of depends where you want it, because pistols are kind of heavy. I mean, they're not heavy in the grand scheme of things, but like if you're gonna have something on you, you want it if it's heavy-ish like metal, you want it closer to your body. So it's not moving around as much. It's closer to your center mass, right? So for me, I would rather put it in here on this close pocket. This other pocket is over the other pocket, so it's from your body. So I like this other pocket better. And here I can run. So I run down a lot of dirt roads, sometimes at night. So, you know, you never know what you're going to run into. You can run into hogs. You can, you know, I haven't seen a mountain lion yet, but they are out here at some point. But yeah, you never know what you're going to run into. So I like to carry it like this. It adds weight. So I do a lot of trail races, but I don't run with stuff on me. So I kind of like training with weight is how I see it, because I'm not going to be running with all this stuff when I'm actually racing. But you can't even tell I have a pistol in here. Like, no one would know I'd have anything in there other than myself. But other than that, nobody else knows. Now here, I like this because I can put my keys in here. Sometimes I run at parks. If I run at a park, I don't usually carry the pistol with me. I will put my keys in here. Well, also, it just depends where the hell I'm going to a very secluded park. Maybe I would, but most parks that I go to are pretty populated. But anyways, you can put your keys in here. You can put like the any kind of little hunting equipment you want to put in here if you're gonna be using this for hunting. Same thing. If you're gonna be using it for hunting, you get a text from the wife, whatever. You can actually answer it here. If you guys even text your wife when you're hunting, I don't know if you do. Now, in case you don't want to be recording anything, say you see something you do want to record it, you can quickly pull it down, start recording. In case you don't ever plan on doing that, you can seal it, and your glass in your phone cameras are concealed and hidden. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It stays pretty put. It stays put. I'm not a super huge guy, so it fits snug for me, but you can make this thing bigger. Obviously, there's a bunch of extra straps in here too, that if you wanted to make it tighter, you could. But yeah, like I said, no one can tell you're carrying a pistol if you do a lot of running. If you don't, great for hunting. Like I said, I keep all my stuff in my chest, especially, like I said, in Colorado, when I'm having to pick up my legs more, or if I'm climbing stuff. It bothers me to have this stuff on my hips and on my legs, all my phones and knives and pistol and all that. I like to keep it on my body. I just feel better about it. You know, it's personal preference, honestly. Some people might be used to drawing from here if they are carrying a pistol. They might be used to it here. But me personally, I like to keep everything on my chest and have free range of motion on my legs. Yeah, especially when you're hiking in Colorado and these other mountainous areas that you're requiring a lot of movement. So yeah, let me check the chats. Let's check the chats. What's my carry? It's a 40, chambered in 40, Smith and Wesson Shield. What the hell in the water? Chacon 75. It is catfish. There's fish in the water. They are jumping around right now. They're probably waiting for me to feed them or something. Who cares? These chats suck. Kenneth. Who cares? These chats suck. Jamie, what is your favorite kind of fishing rod? My favorite kind of fishing rod? Pins. I love pins. They're the best for sure. What's your favorite kind of gun? Fun to shoot? Probably just to plink around a 22. It's cheap and you can have a lot of fun. It doesn't, you know, break the bank. If I'm going to be going hunting, kind of depends what I'm going to be hunting for. But I like a 223 for just hog hunting around here with a thermal. I have one of those. But yeah. Jamie, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the live. So yeah, so that's what I have for you guys today. Again, it'll all be, I'm gonna make another video and divide the videos up, because a lot of people who watch live streams do not watch videos, and a lot of people watch videos, don't watch lives. So I'm gonna make 2 separate videos in the coming weeks for each pack. That'll be separately. So if you want more details and me explaining a little bit more in depth about these or any other packs, that'll be in a separate video. But for today, or just to kind of quickly introduce it, again, huge shout out to Cedric from CV Life for being a sponsor of the channel for, again, over a year. It's been great working with him. He's sent me a lot of really cool stuff, and definitely appreciate it. But again, it's almost like you forget you have a pistol in here. You can't even tell it's even in here. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Quick little short live. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It goes a long way. And yeah, these videos don't really get pushed out a whole lot, so I don't make a lot of videos. But if we start getting some traction on these, then I definitely will. I have a lot of guns I can show and talk about for sure. We are trying to upgrade our thermals. We have some thermals, but we want to get some thermals where we can actually record. Right now, the thermals I have currently, I'm not able to record on the scope or the thermal scope itself. So I'd have to upgrade that, probably sell that one and get a new one to be able to record for you guys on YouTube. But yeah, that's in the works. Those thermals are a little pricey, a little expensive, but yeah, that's in the works. We'll eventually do that. And yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and end it there. I'll answer any more chats you guys have, any more questions you have. But in the meantime, be careful, be good, take care, God bless, guys. And yeah, thanks for watching. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Again, appreciate everyone who tuned in and stayed with me. Without further ado, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless, guys. See you guys later. Bye-bye.